Hello! Welcome to week 16 of the Math Map Triangles in Circles. We have two songs this week, one about right triangles and one about the quadrants in the unit circle. But first, on the cover page, there is a quote by Elizabeth Elliot, so we were able to recall from the timeline song about her. We also love to sing the geometry song anytime we see the word geometry, so Plato's quote gave us that opportunity. The essay on the inside cover led to a sweet conversation about wedding rings. I showed my wedding ring to our kids, and they took turns holding it while we discussed how circles represent a love that never ends. I taught them about how God's love is like a circle, which is a song that I learned as a kid, so I'll sing that at the end for our gospel connection. After discussing circles, we discussed triangles and how triangles often represent the Trinity. I asked my kids what they remember about the Trinity, and my eldest referred to the hymn, Holy, 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 where we sing, Blessed Trinity. So our initial conversation for this week was very sweet and very rich. This week's lesson pages for digits and integers were all about the unit circle and right triangles and the basic trigonometric functions of sine, cosine, and tangent, and the reciprocals cosecant, secant, and cotangent. For our first set of new grammar with our foundation students, we named, attended, and memorized the new grammar of right triangle, hypotenuse, 90-degree angle, sine, cosine, tangent, opposite, and adjacent. Our first song this week is the Right Triangle Song to the tune Three Blind Mice. Are you ready to hear it? Right triangles have three sides and a 90-degree angle inside. Across from it's the hypotenuse. To find trig ratios you will use SOH CAH TOA, SOH CAH TOA. In this very easy song, we name and define what makes right triangles special, the 90-degree angle inside and the hypotenuse across from it. SOH CAH TOA is a fun way to remember the names of the trigonometric ratios, sine, cosine, and tangent. These trigonometric ratios are found on chart page 16.1. SOH for SO stands for sine with opposite over hypotenuse. CAH, C-A-H, cosine of theta equals adjacent over hypotenuse. TOA, tangent of the angle theta equals opposite over adjacent. We made a game that I'll show you now that we called SOH CAH TOA. To play this game, we had to learn what the terms opposite and adjacent mean. We learned that opposite and adjacent sides depend on the location of the angle theta. They know this mathematical symbol from our notations flashcards, but they also have been introduced to the symbol in week 13, circles and ellipses. So we spent much time attending to the terms opposite and adjacent in preparation for the careful calculations page. For opposite, we signed our ASL opposite, across from, not touching. And for adjacent, we signed next to. Adjacent is touching or the side up against or next. So there are several signs you can use. Hand from behind to hand in front. Next, adjacent. Or you can go adjacent, next to. Or you can just touch your side, like right up next to you, next to. So you can do adjacent, adjacent, or adjacent, whichever one you want. So we have opposite and adjacent. So to play our game SOH CAH TOA, we cut out a triangle and labels. I'll show it to you here. We cut out a triangle and labels to place around the triangle. We took turns placing a label and attending to the relationship between the grammar terms. For example, we have the right triangle, and they would label where that 90 degree is. And then we would take turns placing the theta symbol. And it can go obviously here or here. And depending on where that theta was placed, then they would place the opposite leg assign which side was opposite, or adjacent. Then for SOH CAH TOA, we have our sine, cosine, and tangent labels, and they would match the equals, the function of the names. So we gave them the names, and then they would match the ratio to the name. So that was a lot of fun. It was a great hands-on exercise. We will touch on cosecant, secant, and cotangent deeper on our second tour of the math map, since they are reciprocals of sine, cosine, and tangent. So that takes care of the triangle part on the rectangular coordinate axis. Are you ready for the circle part on the polar axis? For the unit circle, we have the Quadrants Song. Are you ready to hear it? Okay. Here's my chart. It's to the tune, That's Amore. Quadrants are covered by angles of 1/2 pi counterclockwise. Quadrant 1, the top right from 0 towards 1/2 pi counterclockwise. Quadrant 2 from top left from 1/2 pi towards whole pi. Whole pi, then 3/2 pi, you will see quadrant 3 counterclockwise. Just one more, quadrant 4, from 3/2 towards 2 pi, now you're finished. 1, 2, 3, and then 4 in Roman numerals, counterclockwise. With that fun song, we attended to the quadrants of the circle with the ratio of pi as we traveled counterclockwise. And we definitely craved pizza for dinner after writing this song. Our gospel connection is Revelation 4:8, which says, "Holy, holy, holy is the Lord God Almighty, who was and is to come." Meditating on how God's love is never ending because He is eternal drew us into worship and thankfulness as we reflected on God's love. God's love is like a circle, kept entering my mind. So I'll sing it to you now. God's love is like a circle big and round. For when you see a circle, no ending can be found. And so the love of Jesus goes on eternally, forever and forever. I know that He loves me. And that wraps us up for week 16. I hope you found this video encouraging and helpful. If you did, please subscribe and share. Thank you for watching and have fun learning.